Welcome to Main Street Vintage Creations. My name is Sally, and today I'm going to show you how I used Bondo to make several repairs to an old cabinet. I love this piece I got on Marketplace for $20, but once I got it home, I realized it had a lot of holes in the bottom and part of the carved apron was missing. I decided to fix it with Bondo. It's what I had on hand, and I love its durability and how well it adheres. After cleaning the entire piece, I set the cabinet on its back on a table high enough so I could get close to it and it would be comfortable to work on. I sanded the area, then wiped off all the dust. I mixed up my Bondo, knowing well that I would have to move fast. My plan was to add a bottom layer and build up from there, adding more detail. The Bondo really did start to dry fast, and so I quickly worked to get the first layer flat and focus on the shape. At first, I used my dental tools, but since the Bondo was hardening, this tool was mostly useless. I settled on using a mini rasp set with a variety of shapes and edges for filing. These were perfect tools for this job. Once I got my first layer on, I mixed up some more Bondo and worked on more of the shaping. Fortunately, Bondo is great for sanding, so I was able to create most of the detailing and smoothing with just a fine grit sandpaper. And finally, I was able to utilize my dental tool to create the thin line in the design. Once I painted this section black and topped it with gold, it was almost impossible to detect the piece was repaired. This was an interesting piece. It had to be some sort of pie safe used for food storage, because the back had an open wire mesh for ventilation and was clearly part of the original construction. The inside shelves and doors were lined with linoleum, but this looked like something that was added later. It was quite a job to get the linoleum off because it was nailed down with small brads that were difficult to grab onto. Underneath the linoleum on the bottom of the cabinet, there were several very large holes. Who knows what purpose that served? I decided to fill in all the holes with Bondo, replace the mesh back with wood, and repurpose it as a liquor cabinet. I painted it using Mineral Fusion's Coal Black and trimmed it out with gold. I stenciled the back and doors using an Art Deco styled stencil. I installed the shelf at a level to ensure there was enough room to store tall bottles. I purchased a wine glass hanger and installed it on the top. This pie safe, turned liquor cabinet, was given new life and sold within a few weeks. If only this old pie safe could talk. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please give me a like and follow along for my future fun.